like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
come on, man. I put receive.
This crowd
you
is
had this shit on receive, too?
Guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Nah, I thought he was going to do that so he can get it ahead of time.
To week 3, and we're underway
Sorry, just,
on EA Sports.
Yeah, bro, don't worry about it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019. 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. Mayfield only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Good tackle.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens, they'll take over. 6-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
And
he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
And that rollout was too far.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun.
Got it.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down, Barkley. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 30. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Yeah, I still be doing that.
So
that's just Saquon again.
Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Barkley.
Oh, he got me.
They'll take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up.
Oh, he got me. That nigga got me,
This
dog.
is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him from.
I just needed him to miss.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out
I'm trying to throw that out of wall.
a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not
being
hit,
Garrett
as
got
you
there
mentioned,
with
they're
2
moving the
plays.
ball well.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter
Some
field
bad
goal,
play,
but he was
though.
able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
But Dupree better get his big head down that field.
The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, You start to win first down. You win second down.
It take a lot of niggas to take that nigga down. God damn.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype
That's
right
a hell of a round.
First down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He won't go down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down throw for Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the number 2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Be better than number 3, I guess.
Okay, right.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Damn.
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield.
That's the farthest from here, boy.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Get up, boy. Get your ass in. Let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I'll be a superstar, man.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
Oh.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
yes, I don't know how he did that.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That nigga snuck and did this shit, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they get 3 points out of.
That's just Saquon
feel
shit.
good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They go play action with Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And here's Jackson on the option. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Gotta throw the ball. Throw the ball. That safety was that corner was too deep.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Antonio Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Woo, shit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now this will make it into the end zone.
This shit,
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
Bud.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
And
Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Hey, Chuck, you need to go and stop, dog.
In fact, right
you know, stop all that.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Crowd keeps moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Just a yard to go here on second down. From the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Ross, complete. And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. John Ross. 49 yards, and the Browns are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Whether it was a catch.
So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the
just to
completion.
be safe.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Like I said, that's probably right.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right to Barkley on the check down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple.
I thought you was running an out
Before we came
route.
up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing the interception, Mayfield. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and...
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Mayfield looks to throw.
Good shit, boy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Nick Chubb. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the run, it's Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And this is picked up by the Browns. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
third down. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First down carry for Barkley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa. A handoff to Barkley on the option. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Them niggas watching
this is
tomorrow,
control
bro.
football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Got it. Let's go. Feed in. Let's go.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenny Golladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
I'm feeding.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 17. Browns 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Might be, hold on. Somebody is missing. I'm missing somebody on my team. Like, he's just not even playing. Nah, he ain't hurt. It's Willis. Oh, where he at? Yeah, he supposed to be playing. Come on, man. What's going on? My nigga missed the whole game. Yeah. That's crazy.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield.
Oh.
Drop this one down for Chubb.
Oh.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh,
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
This nigga's fighting on the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah,
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I can't hike the ball. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Just gonna let the clock run out. Oh, no.
Clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Oh.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Ravens.
Up that shit. Come on.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. It's Barkley on the counter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
I hate that nigga to the door.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the the gun on 3rd down. Jackson.
Throw it away.
He's going to have to eat this.
Damn, I
Down
went back.
he goes. Miles Garrett. He's the one to get him.
I shot
And
throw
that is
that hoe
sack
away.
number 7 for him on the year. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after.
Nah, that's an end, but yeah, he's slow. By the bouquet.
2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so
I've been working on him, but he ain't fast. I don't know how he did that. Yeah, nah, he ain't fast. I admit, he just strong in the bitch. He ain't fast. He make plays, but not like that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Oh, I got it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
That nigga Everett gonna level up after this hole. He sure was. I don't know if it was a double move or something. I don't know if it was a double move or what.
Ends are out there.
That's what I said. I just said that. I don't know what happened. That's what happened with Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes the same shit.
They run the counter. Barkley. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
Oh,
after a gain of
no,
6.
not Big Stanley.
And I think we
Not
can
Big
get used to
Stanley.
seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
That's all
using.
using. You say what?
Satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
He did.
a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to.
No, Stanley out. You thought it was Saquon.
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep.
Oh, hell no, bro. He better not ever go out. You talking about?
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And it looks like he'll be just
dislocated shoulder. He's straight.
Here as he's out at the 6. A good pickup there.
Nah, he not. That's what happened to Godwin last time. Dislocated shoulder.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Now it's Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the
Man, I was like, damn. I was like, fuck, that's a wrap.
Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He got 5 tackles for loss, 6 sacks.
And he knocks it through.
Ravens 24, Browns 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on,
Harris.
Harris.
Will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Oh.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running
that's
back.
Cobra. That's a safety.
And he'll
Good
have
shit,
this
boy.
past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right
Uh-oh.
off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw.
There you go.
Ooh. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's just a fast
these
nigga.
guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, Chubb.
Oh, good. Good shit, Steve.
Give him 5 yards.
That's the first time somebody big hit his ass.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up.
Oh,
now.
good play.
And he's got room. And he'll take it in.
That was a good play. I blitzed like a bitch.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to
Nah,
the
he was
quarterback.
beat. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn.
Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly.
Bro, that's the exact same. Listen, that was the exact same play thing that Pat Mahomes did in the playoffs. Swear to God. And Jimmy Swift caught the pick.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, see, I thought it was a double move. That's why, like, and he got to do the other animation. But I don't know what the fuck it is. But that's just regular route.
Plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, roughing the pass or what? They don't call roughing the pass,
backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th.
I seen when soon as that boy hit him. I told you that. You seen when they grabbed him? I was like, oh yeah, they got the call there. Yep.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Levante David in on the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4 minutes.
I was like, "Are you crazy?"
This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to
This
do is
nigga Miles Garrett is be catching. He be catching me, dog.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might.
And it came out of nowhere in that screen.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Oh yeah, he hasn't played.
Able to pick up the first across
I thought you like you stopped. I was like, okay.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. run on first down. Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Put your ass away.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, he dropped it.
No, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
I had.
They begin this
Oh,
drive.
nigga ran that home.
And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh, he moused me.
Complete.
I played that with me too. I played it.
Before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Still on his feet.
This nigga run like Jim Brown, dog.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That ain't even. That nigga run there. I know. That nigga sweating like a bitch on this jersey.
And defensively,
That nigga
Baltimore's in
running
a
hard
dime
to
look
beat.
here on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, Everett. Oh,
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, dog,
So
decline the
instead of
pen.
giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just
No, I
know that you're
did.
probably going to get the ball
No, I
back.
declined it because I
Good
want my
job
nigga to get that
declining
stat.
penalty.
That bad break up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah. The Rangers.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And
Chill
he's
out.
tackled
God
inside the 40,
damn.
not quite to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
God damn. ACL. Nah, boy. No. Boy,
Here's
somebody
second and
big
10.
time player get hurt, boy. Nigga gonna be mad in that bitch.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
As if it's a real game.
Get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Oh, it's a regular season.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Man, listen, what's the point of having them hoes on? What's the point of having them hoes on? Them hoes don't matter.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Oh, a battle for it here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Bro, did you just see that catch? Did you just see that catch? Flip? Oh my God. Yeah.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road.
You gotta test him because that's how it is. You gotta go throw a boom.
Breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games.
Oh yeah.
Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially in the division.
Man, nigga Galladay head on to that ball. Oh, I know they don't got that play.
On the young season, and they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1, and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gotw alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Shit, nigga. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm about to give Saquon that arm bar. Fuck what y'all talking about. Oh, bad. From what I just seen. That nigga was out there. That nigga was out there. Say, man. Huh? 89. Bro, where is my... Huh? Wow. Good game, bro. Bro, the game had the game released Jordan Willis. Luckily, he was still there, but what the fuck? Yes. Bro, you know Jordan Willis be killing for me. That nigga didn't even play. That nigga D-Rose like a man. Oh yeah, bro, that's crazy. But no. But listen, Kanye, this nigga was on my team. Like, he was on my team. Like, they released him before the game. Like, this. Come on, man. This nigga, he my best defense end. He ain't that damn good. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta throw the ball to Odell more. You gotta force it to Odell. Nah, Baker lost you that game. Baker lost you that game. Hold on, I gotta advance this hoe. Hold on. Big J and the Panthers ain't. Oh damn, we can't. Damn, they not playing. Oh nah. Wait, who? Hold on, who the Panthers? Yeah, Dusky Almighty. Fuck is that? Nah, I'm just trying to see who niggas is, cause I'm trying to set up these advances. Miles Garrett got 2 or 3 sacks. Hey, bro, is Big J? What? Nah, Big J ain't. Nah, Big J ain't. Yeah. Man, Big J ain't even paid. That's another thing. So y'all don't care. I'm about to advance that. But I do need to send that list to the group again. Nah, bro. Yeah, you're right. We ain't got time for that. Nah, we advancing this. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. Everybody, I'm about to hit advance. I already did. I did that. Hold on, man. That's what I was saying. Gotta, I told Odell calling the bill. Shit. We knew you were giving that bitch the Chubbs. He talking about that nigga blinking the whole game. Chubb, big head. Wow, that dropped my nigga Trey too. Come on, man. Jordan Willis, like when he got cut, he dropped his Trey. He was a star. Growing pains. Fuck. Ooh, Galladay. Bro, Galladay speed went up. To McGrone.